So we noticed this Goku versus Superman controversy has yet to die. And we thought we could maybe throw our hat in the ring with a bit of speculation. A versus matchup between Grandpa Gohan and Jor-el. So in today's My Daddy Could Whoop Your Daddy's Ass challenge, we're going to be analyzing 5 key ability scores: power, technical ability, durability, speed, and intelligence. And may the best fictional grandpa win. So with a theoretical feat calculation to start us off, our senior resident mathlete will be analyzing Grandpa Gohan's potential Ki Blast power.
Considering that a comic book weighs approximately 2 ounces, and there are 35,273 ounces per metric ton, then for each metric ton of mass, there would be 17,636.5 comic books. Now, taking into account that Grandpa Gohan is believed by our team to be able to use his Kamehameha to destroy our moon, based on comparing him to Master Roshi's abilities, which weighs 73.5 times 10 to the 18th metric tons, approximated of course, Grandpa Gohan then would easily incinerate 1,296,282.75 times 10 to the 18th copies of Superman issue number 75, Death of Superman, First Edition Comics, in mint condition, in a single ki attack, not accounting for the immeasurable weight added to each copy by the salty tears of Superman fans.
Now, as far as Jor-el's destructive capabilities, I think you could get Jor-el a little liquored up, a little pissed off. You could beat the shit out of at least 1 or 2 Jimmy Olsens.
Give him 2.
2. He's at least 2 Jimmy Olsens worth of destructive capability.
Now keep in mind, these are red sun comparisons. We're not fighting under a yellow sun here. Jor-el is not at a Superman level. We'll get to that later on in the video.
Now next up in our 5-category battle, technical capability. Grandpa Gohan is a well-studied master of Kami-Sen Ryu, the art form developed by Master Roshi and taught to him when he was a child. This means he knows such techniques as the after image, the Kamehameha wave, as well as many other classical martial art techniques.
Now, Jor-el's abilities primarily specialize in engineering and negotiation.
He's a scientist and a statesman.
Right. Not too useful in a knockdown drag-out brawl, but with proper preparation time, could play a key role in any kind of battle between these two. Since this is supposed to be more of a tournament-style duel than a boss battle at the end of an arc with a ton of build-up, I'm going to give this one to Gohan.
I completely agree. In hand-to-hand combat, Grandpa Gohan has the edge all the way.
Under a red sun.
Under a red sun.
So next up we got durability. Here on the channel we like to have a differentiation between power level and durability for a very specific reason. We actually think that Grandpa Gohan could generate far more power in a Ki Blast than he could actually take in a combat situation fired at him. So we put him at around small city level, maybe like tactical nuke level. Now as far as the Jor-el, I guess Blake, you had an opinion on that?
I'd rank Grandpa Soups at around green suitcase or bagel level.
Okay, makes sense. So for our next category, we are going to investigate speed a bit. Obviously, Grandpa Gohan sub-light, Jor-el sub-smell. What do you think?
Yeah, because at Baba's tournament, I don't think Goku was moving faster than the speed of light. And my reasoning behind this is because we see Popo training him by making him dodge lightning, and lightning isn't moving at the speed of light, therefore Goku is sub-light until Popo's training. And he was keeping up with Grandpa Gohan the entire fight. So they're around the same speed.
Okay, for the last category we've got intelligence. Now, we want to rate Grandpa Gohan somewhere around a Paimei on the high end, or a Mr. Miyagi on the low end. Obviously, that would afford him all the benefits and vast knowledge that being an epic beardsman allows. Also, being a martial arts master that he is, he's going to have a very extensive knowledge of tactics, and he's going to be good at employing his logic. Now, what were you thinking for Jor-el?
Well, I was thinking Jor-el would be around Dr. Brief level intelligence. Not as smart as Bulma, because...
Not smart enough to make a time machine.
but smart enough to make a space pod.
Right. So that about does it for the ability scores. We have Gohan with a 4-1 victory over Jor-el. Well, that's under a red sun. Yellow sun's another story. Actually, it's the same story, just exactly reversed. It's a 4-1 victory for Jor-el.
It looks like the final tally is 1-1. We actually have a tie.
So what are we going to do for a tiebreaker?
I got it. Rider battle.
So yeah, next week, tiebreaker. We'll see how many former elderly Superman writers Toriyama can curb stomp.